So I've got some good news for you. Gallup, in its annual report, the State of the American Workplace, says that engagement is actually on the rise for employees in the United States. In fact, having risen to 34%, engagement is actually the highest it's been since they began measuring it. The good news is engagement is up to 34%. The bad news is engagement's 34%. I mean, seriously? Now, look, I may not be a mathematician. Well, I actually did have a minor in math, but if 34% are engaged, that means 66%, 2/3 of the workplace, are not engaged. And the bigger problem is we accept it as though it's normal. We would never do that in another area of our life. Could you imagine you're driving your car and the check engine light comes on, you say, you know what, I'm going to take this to a mechanic. So you take it to your mechanic and she comes out and says, well, here's the problem. Your engine is only functioning at 34% of its capacity. You wouldn't say, you know what, I've got a cross-country trip to deal with. I'll take care of this later. No. What you would do is you'd make one of two decisions. You decide, A, is this car worth keeping? And if so, I'm going to have her fix it to the point where it's at an acceptable rate. You know, something like 100%. We wouldn't accept this in our health. Could you imagine seeing your doctor for your annual checkup and the doctor saying, you know, everything looks fine, but it seems like your heart is only functioning at 34%. You wouldn't say, glad it's nothing serious. Of course not. But we do this in the workplace like it's okay. Think about this. If your company right now is anything close to average, it's functioning at about 34% capacity.